It's in the game.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Delta.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift, and that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. 3rd down coming up.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's May. On the run to the right. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Whoa. And he's going to have the Pats first down. And that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is the former Pro Bowler, Hassan Reddick, in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. He's got space inside the 25. And he's in! Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. Now, the extra point. It's up and through. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Raven first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Hurts again. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. To the air again, Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to give that one to Darren Waller, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Hurts will try it again. He's going to air this one out, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. They'll run a draw now with Stevenson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
It is third and 10.
Crazy, crazy.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it third and 10. Williams in motion. Throwing on third down is May. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll run for it in Stevenson. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
First down.
They'll go right back to Stevenson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 36-yard
Working
line.
out of the gun. It's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
Throwing is May. This is intercepted. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Ravens 14, Patriots 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Man in motion here is Hollins. Throwing on first and 10 is May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's good.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens.
perch. You have to percentage. I don't know what stuff I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blow, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game, they tend to have the advantage.
Their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 47 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jalen Phillips that time in there for the sack.
It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchen. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. He'll let one go down the middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
181. Hey, 73.
Now Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Here comes Smith on the return. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll run with Lewis. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now, Hurts.
At the 25-yard line.
A quick slant caught by Hill. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10.
Here's Lewis. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Hurts. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Hurts. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Baltimore.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
2nd down throw for Hurts. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he will score. DeAndre Swift Touchdown, Baltimore. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0.
Eagles nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great, set. And anyone hit? No touch.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Great. Take a swamp. And anyone hit? Kyle left Yeti. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Slant, Smith and Jigba has it. He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Jackson, Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point try forthcoming. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
No touch.
Perch looking to throw on 1st down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
No touch.
They'll run it. Here's Lewis. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And anyone hit? No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. To throw, Hurts. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They run. It's the former Eagle, DeAndre Swift. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
That's another Baltimore
No touch.
first down.
No touch.
This is Lewis. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Now it's Hurts.
14-yard line.
That's caught in stride by the Cheetah. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
First down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Ravens.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing